The artificial victim. Governor defends decision to axe public broadcasting system funding over really problematic LGBTQ content. Stitt fires back at critics, calling complaints simply nonsense. Oklahoma Governor Stitt vetoed a bill last week that would have funded operations of the state's PBS station through 2026, accusing the station of indoctrinating young children. When you go through all of the programming that's happening and the indoctrination and over-sexualization of our children, it's just really problematic, Stitt says, and it doesn't line up with Oklahoma values. The governor's office provided examples of content it considers objectionable that aired on this station. Let's Learn, in which a children's book titled The Hips on the Drag Queen Go Swish 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 is read by someone called Little Miss Hot Mess. The governor's office pointed to a PBS NewsHour feature on parents' support for various gender treatments, including puberty blockers, a gay character in Work It Out Wombats, PBS Kids' Clifford the Big Red Dog. Who would have thought he would be LGBTQ? Pride Month programming, a special on a town of Christians and drag queens who step into the spotlight to dismantle stereotypes, and a same-sex wedding featured on PBS Kids' Odd Squad. Now, most of these shows are probably not run by Democrats who say to themselves, I'm enacting the goals of the Democratic Party. These are just Hollywood producers and writers who hope to get awards, because that's what Hollywood is rewarding writers for these days. This is what's going if you want to get an award. But there's something more insidious going on here, and it has to do with the artificial victim. The Democratic Party has come up with a plan which is at once simple and deeply complex. The simple aspect of the artificial victim is that the Democratic Party wishes to create a new artificial victim group of potential voters who, in the years to come, not as children but as adults, will vote consistently Democrat. I don't know if they went to a focus group, if they had a group of psychologists, or who came up with this plan. But the plan is attack American Christian values nationwide, create a new class of transgendered children who are confused and mentally warped, and then that new group of victims, artificial victims, will consistently vote Democrat in the years to come. That's the Democrat plan, and they're implementing it all across the country, not just in Oklahoma. The issue here is on whether any politician pushes back. Are there any politicians fighting back against these premises and this organized campaign? Democrats have rolled out this agenda of the artificial victim on a local, state, and nationwide federal level. Do the Republicans and conservatives in our nation have a consistent response in all 50 states to this agenda? The answer is no. Most Republican leaders don't want to appear to be closed-minded or intolerant, so they stay silent. And it's in that silence that the Democratic Party is placing their bets. They are organized, they are nationwide, and they are betting that just like anonymous voter drop boxes and ballot harvesting, that Republicans will not offer a consistent nationwide opposition to their power grabs. The Democrats believe Republicans are disorganized and squabbling. If they are right, then Republicans will be shut completely out of power in the decades to come. Once the Democratic Party creates 1 million afflicted, confused, mentally disturbed children who then grow into Democrat voters, the Republican Party will be wiped from the face of the earth. It's up to Republican officials at a state, local, and national level if they see anything here worth opposing. If they don't fight back, there will be a one-party state in the decades to come, and none of us will have any freedom and any rights. Thank you.